What do Easter eggs have to do with the resurrection of Jesus Christ? Well, maybe they remind us a couple things about his resurrection. First, they remind us of new life. Eggs remind us of new life because that's where chicks come from. But something has to happen to the egg first. It has to break. And so we're reminded that we are broken in sin. We're in bondage to sin and cannot free ourselves. But God, out of love and out of mercy, sent Jesus, his perfect Son, who was completely sinless, to come to earth to be broken for us, to go to the cross and pay the penalty of our sin so that we could have that new life with him. Second, eggs roll. And so we're reminded of the stone that was rolled away at the tomb of Jesus. Now, the stone wasn't rolled away so that Jesus could get out of the tomb, but so that we and others could look in and see that he was not there. He had risen just as he said. And yet it wasn't entirely empty either. He left something behind. Now, remember when he called Lazarus out of the tomb and Lazarus came out still bound in his grave clothes, in his death clothes? Jesus left his burial clothes behind. He had no need for them anymore. He had defeated death. He had broken the bonds of death and taken the sting out of sin. And so Easter eggs remind us of new life and the broken sacrifice of Jesus, but they also remind us of the stone rolling away. Some people also do Easter egg hunts. They seek Easter eggs. And so we're reminded of the women that go to the garden to seek where Jesus was buried. But mostly here, we're reminded that Jesus first sought us. God sent Jesus into the world to seek and to save the lost. Jesus seeks us first, and that led him to the cross where he paid the penalty of our sin. Now, eggs can look different on the outside. Different colors, different shapes, different sizes even. But they're all pretty much the same on the inside. And so we are also reminded, looking at the Easter eggs, that Jesus is after our insides. He's after our hearts. He wants to give us a new heart, one that isn't hard and isn't made of stone and isn't corrupted with sin, but one that seeks after him like he first sought us. Eggs are gifts. A lot of you probably got or will give or are giving Easter eggs or Easter egg baskets, but usually gifts have to be received. Eggs have to be open. And thinking of eggs as gifts, we're reminded of God's perfect gift, which is Jesus Christ. In him, we have life and hope and peace with God. So Easter eggs may look simple. They may be kind of silly. They may be just fun, but they remind us of the greatest truth of all. Jesus is alive, and because of him, we are offered new life with him. He first sought us, and we can respond and accept the wonderful gift that God so loved that he gave us. Jesus is risen, just as he said. Happy Easter.